Welcome to Mondays with Maya. This is our third Monday since we started in this lockdown. First Monday we talked about grounding, the first chakra. Second Monday we talked about flowing, the water element, second chakra. And now we're going about action. It's all about action. Fire, it's the third chakra. Willpower, confidence. There's 72,000 nerves in the navel area. It's the nerve endings. And in fact, they're saying that this is the first brain where we create more serotonin than in the brain. It used to be called the second brain, and it was known that we create serotonin from the navel, but now they're saying the main serotonin comes from the navel. So we better get it going. So if the nervous system is stuck and the nerves are like this jammed, we need to open it and release it, and only then we can be in that action fully on, manifesting anything we want. And that's when we're just bursting full of energy. This is our third chakra, willpower, confidence. Yes, I can. It all comes from here. So I'm gonna read you something from my book. We carry on like that. Confidence comes from within, but also from doing, keeping your word to yourself, resolving to do something and follow through. This is very important because we start and then we don't follow through. And that is where the manifestation is blocked and the nerve system goes like procrastinating, right? So it's very important to carry on, start something, but carry on. As you practice Kundalini, for instance, you notice that every day you're getting stronger. You can hold the positions for longer. It doesn't matter if you're wobbly at first, if you struggle, but if I suggest you repeat something for 3 minutes and you're exhausted after one, what matters is that you try again a minute later or next day and the day after that. So it's discipline, you have to keep trying. So that you focus and believe until one day, sooner than you think, you will realize you're doing it effortlessly. So only by practice and discipline, the work becomes effortless. That's how we want to make it easy without the struggle, but it needs practice. It's like practicing a muscle, practicing the muscle in our brain. We constantly have to, that's why we have breathing, that's why we have mantras. We are practicing that muscle. We are creating that willpower, confidence. Confidence doesn't just come from, oh, I'm confident and I decided to be, but it's practice. It needs just work. The same as I was telling you about my scales when I was little. Practice, practice, practice. Actually, there is, when I was younger in Macedonia, we used to study Latin language. And I still remember that saying, repetitium est mater studiorum, which is repetition is the mother of all study. So that's it. There is repeat, repeat, repeat. In Kundalini Yoga, we have jap. It's called repeat, 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 repeat. So it's always repeating the mantra, repeating the positions, repeating the breath. That creates discipline. Discipline creates character. And then you're in that full-on mode. I can do anything I want, and confidence and the willpower is right there. So, believe it or not, the easiest thing that we practice all the time in Kundalini Yoga, it's the breath of fire. And this is how you get your confidence. If anytime you're kind of nervous, your anxiety, you have to present something live or in front of lots of people and things like that, you freeze, right? So instead of doing that, you can practice and just do breath of fire. Like even just for a minute, immediately it will change your whole energy and you feel so much more power. Because why breath of fire? Because we are working on the nervous system, which is 72,000 nerves I was talking about in the navel. So when we release that, it's not so jammed anymore, it's relaxed, and then you feel that power. So let's go for it. Let's try it. 1 minute, okay? Very easy. Inhale, exhale. It's the equal amount of air through the nose, just like sniffing. You don't have to think about the stomach, it will start doing it by itself. But let's just practice properly, because I know we do it all the time, but for newcomers and people who don't know, it's like, what is this breath of fire, right? So let's do it. And as you see the picture behind, well, now we're gonna break it out, and then you're gonna feel full power. All right, so I'm gonna hold my hands so just you see. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, squeeze the navel, and release. Woohoo! Well, tell me that you feel more confident now. You feel energized, and that gives you confidence. So that was it for me today. Any questions? No, you're just waving and saying, sending hearts. But I hope you like this whole thing. I'm trying something new. So there's all this black and white that kind of like feels like in the 60s or something. Gina Lola Brigida and all this kind of Brigitte Bardot. I love all these old movies. Okay, I leave you there. Bye. Satam.